civil service concerned. So they used by the soldiers and generality of the benefit of Jaji family, to the glory of God. This is 1 by 12 family CBQ and 2 by 5 senior SS quarters, and twin senior SS quarters was facilitated by our late leader, Lieutenant General Taori Jabi Odungagbaja, Nigerian Medal of blessed memory. We still continue to rest in peace. And commissioned by my humble self this morning, 21st February. Be ready for collection.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. All right. Mustafa, come on, stand here. All right. Sir. Hold this. Where is the SO? Sir. No. My friend, the Commander Infantry Corps, decided to throw a jab at me. I won't retaliate. I'll look for some other very good time to retaliate. So, Ibrahim, we are anticipating the retaliation. The Commandant Armed Forces Command and Staff College, Principal Staff Officers from Army Headquarters, our host, my dear friend, the Commander Infantry Corps, Major General A.K. Ibrahim, OFR, the Commandant, Nigerian Defense Academy, represented there, Director Generals and heads of other defense establishments, General Officer Commanding 1 Division, Nigerian Army, and Commander, Sector 1, Operation Fasa Yama, and the Air Officers Commanding Air Training Command. Other commandants and commanders of any institutions are present, senior officers, the coordinator of the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association, and the dear wife of my friend, Mrs. Ibrahim. Other members of NAWA are here present, distinguished guests, my dear soldiers and your families, staff and students of Infantry Model Command Day Secondary School, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Well, my address this morning is going to be in 2 versions. One will be the official script I've been told to read by my Chief of Staff. Then thereafter, I'll speak generally on a few issues. So I'm indeed delighted to be here in Jaji today for the commissioning of this newly constructed, of the newly constructed 17 blocks of soldiers' accommodation and the Infantry Model Command Day Secondary School. This moment is both nostalgic and a delight for me, as these projects were conceptualized with work commencing during my tenure as the Commander Infantry Corps. As the Corps Commander, I strongly pushed for the initiation of these particular projects upon realizing that there were existing gaps in the quality of secondary school education delivered to our children, as well as acute shortage of accommodation for our troops and their families within Jaji cantonment. As the Chief of Army Staff, I have embraced the same ethos in my quest for the best in terms of welfare for our soldiers nationwide. The Infantry Model Command Day Secondary School we just commissioned, or are going to commission, is indeed a beautiful edifice and It will also be staffed with the best of teachers and other administrative staff. The goal primarily is to give our children the best education and place them in a favorable position to compete with their contemporaries in public and private schools, both home and abroad. This laudable initiative will not end here in Georgia. Similar initiatives will be replicated nationwide in identified areas of need. As I speak, the final equipping of the newly constructed Command Children's School in Daura, Katsina State, is ongoing, while renovation works are being carried out in similar institutions nationwide. These are all parts of my grand plan for the improved welfare of our troops and their families. This is because I recognize that the standard of welfare of our personnel and their families is crucial to our force readiness, and this informed the soldier first culture as one of the strategic objectives of my command philosophy. In that wise, the commissioning of these 17 blocks of accommodation today will indeed go a long way in providing the much needed relief in the Daji community. However, I urge all the beneficiaries to take proper care of these spaces, and I will pledge to do more for our soldiers so that they can have better quality life. I'm sure you are all aware that the Nigerian Army under my watch is also focusing on the post-service housing needs of our personnel by rapidly expanding the affordable homes ownership option for all soldiers program, otherwise known as COAS. All soldiers of the Nigerian Army should therefore be rest assured that under my watch, their welfare will be my priority. At this juncture, let me commend all those who worked tirelessly towards the actualization of this remarkable feat. Their unparalleled expertise and professional efficiency in executing these direct labor-driven projects aimed at bringing succor to the housing challenges of our soldiers is indeed worthy of commendation. Finally, let me convey a sincere gratitude and unwavering allegiance to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for his tireless support and continuous guidance to the Nigerian Army. The Nigerian Army shall continue to focus its energy and resources in ensuring that we actualize Mr. President's commitment to secure the lives and properties of all Nigerians, as well as the sovereignty of our great nation. Thank you and God bless. Before I commission this project, let me remind our wives and mothers that for them to be busy and try to attach a vocational center to this school, that's where you find her outside. So it can be, you can use it from the barracks without coming to the school, and the students too can use that same vocational center. Okay, I have the singular honor and privilege to commission this project this morning, and pray to God that this school shall produce presidents, governors, lawyers, doctors, and the best for Nigeria, to the glory of God. This infantry model command secondary school was conceptualized and commissioned today by Chief Minister. This day to the 1st February 2025. Thank you.
Come back now.
The Chief of the Army Staff, Lieutenant General Oluyede, Nigerian Army Medal, Chief of Army Staff Commendation Award, amongst many other awards and honors. Deputy Commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy and other commandants of other military training institutions here present, Principal Staff Officers of the Army Headquarters, Chief of Defense Relations Center, General Officer Commanding 1 Division, Nigerian Army, Air Officer Commanding Air Training Command, Coordinator, Nigerian Army Officers Wives Association, my dear wife, Aja Halima. Other distinguished invited guests, families of my officers and soldiers here present, students of the Infantry Model Command Day Secondary School, Judge, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all, and you are welcome to this very important occasion. But before I start, I just want to say that my village people believe that in the army, I happen to be, the biggest soldier, biggest officer you can find. And for a long time, I continue to enjoy that glory because my friend and my boss, the Chief of Army Staff, is somebody that does not want his picture to be taken. So when they were not able to actually have a glimpse of him, lo and behold, he's now the Chief of Army Staff. And as they say, goldfish have no hiding place. They now know that there is a military officer who is bigger and taller than me. Thank you, sir, for bringing me up. Sir, it is with great and profound gratitude to Almighty God that I stand here before you today on this momentous occasion as we gather to commission the remarkable projects undertaken by our esteemed Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Oluyede. This event not only marks a significant milestone in our commitment to enhancing the welfare of our personnel and their families, but also reflects the unwavering dedication of our leadership to build upon the achievements of our predecessors. The focus of our Chief of Army Staff's command philosophy is clear: to consolidate the successes of past leaders and to bequeath a well-motivated and combat-ready force that is capable of fulfilling its constitutional responsibilities within a joint and multi-agency environment. Central to this vision is the recognition that the welfare of our soldiers and their families is paramount. It is this philosophy that has driven the conception and execution of vital projects aimed at addressing the pressing needs of our troops. Today, we celebrate the completion of the accommodation blocks and the first phase of 17 blocks of flats at the newly renamed Lieutenant General Oluyede Barracks in Old Kafanchan Barracks. This initiative directly addresses the accommodation challenges faced by our soldiers and their families, providing them with a secure and comfortable living environment. The ability of our soldiers to perform their duties effectively is significantly enhanced when their families are well cared for. This project is a testament to our commitment to ensuring that our personnel can focus on their vital roles in safeguarding our nation. Additionally, we are proud to inaugurate the Infantry Model Command Day Secondary School, JAG, today in fulfillment of our Chief of Army Staff's determination to promote education and build a resilient future for our children. This institution is not just a building, it is a beacon of hope for the education of our children and the next generation. By investing in their future, we are nurturing the next generation generation of leaders who will carry forward the values of service, sacrifice, and patriotism. Education is the foundation upon which we build a prosperous and secure nation. And this school, by the grace of God, will play a pivotal role in shaping the minds of our youths and potential leaders of our great nation. According to John Dewey, an American philosopher, he said, and I quote, "Education is not just preparation for life, it is life itself." I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt appreciation to the wives of our soldiers and the families who stand steadfastly behind them. Your sacrifices and unwavering support to maintain the home front, allowing our soldiers to perform their duties with dedication and selflessness, is commendable. Your resilience is a cornerstone of our military strength, and we honor you today. As we look to the future, I want to encourage the teachers and students of the Infantry Model Command Secondary School to embrace their roles as beacons of hope for our nation. Your pursuit of knowledge and excellence is vital for the progress of our society. Remember, you are the architects of tomorrow, and your efforts today will shape the future of our beloved country. Finally, let us continue to work together, united in purpose and commitment, to ensure that our armed forces remain a source of pride and strength for Nigeria. Together, we will build a brighter future for our soldiers, their families, and our nation. Before I leave the podium, the Chief of Army Staff, sir, I want to passionately appeal that, like Oluyede, we are asking for a little more. The Command Children's School and the Command Secondary School used to be in the same location. So we had a lot of issues there. We will request that the Command Children's School, which will still be left in its location, should be renovated. We also want to request, I also want to request for a take-off grant for this school. We don't just want a school. This is a model command secondary school. We want this school to produce leaders of the future. So we might come to the Army headquarters to see how we can get some help. Lastly, sir, I am privileged to travel with the Chief of Army Staff when he visits some formations and have seen the effects of these visits. So I want to passionately plead that the Chief of Army Staff should also make out time to visit headquarters ICC, Nigerian Army School of Infantry, the Warrant Officers Academy, the Martin Luther Agoy Peacekeeping Center. I think the dividends of those visits are something that we look forward to. I think Air Vice Marshal Oluyede can also talk if he wants you to visit